Happy Monday, everybody. I am so excited to be back here because I have not touched this Superman, the Men of Tomorrow graphic novel since the last video. And this is the first time that I've ever had to do a graphic novel in 3 parts because, one, this story is so good I had to pay attention to every detail, no matter how boring it was to watch me do so. And two, the characters that have been created by Geoff Johns in this story arc are just, you know, hit home, on so many levels for so many people, like super, super relatable. So basically, I had to cut short midway through an issue last time. I believe we only have the cover art and like an issue and a half left. So this is going to be a relatively quick video as long as I don't keep rambling on. Last time we were reading, Ulysses had realized that his parents, his real parents, who sent him through the fourth dimension in the beginning of the story, were on the ship and they were going to be obliterated along with 6 million people. He's trying to help Superman stop this, but they've been stopped by Cleric. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to have to come back to in my own time with this graphic novel because there's an alien language that's indecipherable unless you have the key already, if you looked it up online or something like that. I don't have that, so I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but a lot could be inferred given the context of the situation. None of it's nice stuff. Anyway, without further ado, we are going to finish Superman, Geoff Johns, the Men of Tomorrow, and put this to bed. So yeah, thanks for joining me again. Thanks for being here with me. Before I really get into this, let's do this right. I've got some sativa in this bowl. There, you can take a look right there. It is called GMO. No, it's not genetically modified, but the strain is called GMO. I don't know why. If you're interested in that strain, look it up on Leafly or Weed Maps or Google or whatever. I need a sativa because right now it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning by me in San Diego, and I need some motivation to get more shit done today. This is not the only comic I plan on reading today. I plan on reading like 3 other graphic novels, wasting a whole lot of time today, and recording all of it for my pleasure, maybe your pleasure. It depends. I don't know. Maybe I'll be popular in 4 years and this shit'll hit the fan, but for now, nobody's watching it. So I'm glad you're here now, and I'm glad you're watching it with me. Here we go. I got to give a shout out to my boy Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. You not only gave me the Yuka Dookie, but you also gave me this GMO. I've been able to make cold pressed coconut oil with both of them. My wife made me a Alton Brown brownie recipe with that oil, and it's so good. I'm also going to be eating multiples of those today too. So yeah, let's put this aside. Haha, here we go. Let's get to reading now. Part 3 of the Superman Men of Tomorrow. Ulysses is down. He got fucked up by Cleric. We don't know what Cleric says, but we have a confirmation from Ulysses. He says, Cleric's right, the ship's drive is offline. The energy I took, I need to put it back before it all falls apart, apparently. The whole thing is falling apart. No, the detonation from the ship. It's prematurely triggered the core. And Superman, oh my god, Superman got him out of there before the explosion ripped everything apart. Oh, damn. So the whole great world explodes. That's the peaceful place. and they're caught in the aftershock of the explosion, which knocks Superman and Ulysses out, and they're just floating around in space. Ulysses is bleeding from a slash in his back on his spine. He says, "You could hear them scream, couldn't you?" I could hear them scream until the atmosphere unraveled and there was no more air to breathe. They're all dead. Everyone I ever knew is dead, and I helped you do this. I helped you kill them all. You lied to me. Superman says something, but there's no words because he's getting pummeled by Ulysses, who then says, this is a full-page spread, "You destroyed the great world. Roar." Man, John Romita Jr. really brings these characters to life in his drawings. I really, really like this art style. This would be great for tattoos if it had, like, thicker lining. Oh, damn. Okay. So, that's the end of that issue. Here's the cover art. Cover art B, I assume. And then one of Ulysses pummeling Superman. The fourth dimension. Alright. "Among the remains of the great world. I trusted you." Oh man, this is like a Goku fight right now. People are getting smashed through boulders and bits of debris and just like fucked up. Punches quicker than the eye can see. "You told me that if I returned the people to Earth and refrained from stabilizing the core of my planet with their lives, we would find another way to save the great world." Superman tries to respond, but it doesn't seem like any of his words are being heard. "My family, my friends, those who accepted me, even though I was human, they're all gone. They are dust because you manipulated me into putting Earth before them. I destroyed my home." Wow, it looks like a supernova right now, the way he's fucking up Superman. Damn. "Ulysses is more than a match. And now I'm going to destroy yours." Uh-oh. All the Earthlings, the 6 million Earthlings that were taken and abducted to keep the great world alive, have just materialized back in Metropolis. Uh-oh. And Superman is throwing some punches back, and they both crash into a building, and now a ton of people are gonna get crushed, but Superman saves them. Hooray, hurrah. Wow, so they're like, "Superman, what happened? Where's the utopia that we were promised?" He's like, "You can't, it's gone." They said, "What happened?" And he says, "What's important is that you're safe, and that you realize there is no perfect world out there. There never was." I know, and this is where it hits home again, like this is all social commentary, right? "I know you are all facing things you feel you can't overcome, but you have to look here for the answers, for help, for hope." And then he gets the shit knocked out of him by Ulysses again. He goes, "Kapow!" Just in case you thought I was exaggerating, that's a good kapow if I saw one. I mean, it doesn't have the kapow lettering like Batman, but that's a fucking kapow. Or a badoomph. Or a toom. You know, something. I don't know. You choose an onomatopoeia. That's better. I dare you. Alright. I won't let you do this near innocence, Neil. These are no innocents on this planet, Superman. I don't want to fight you. Then watch me. Watch me annihilate this world the same way you tricked me into annihilating mine. My energies came directly from the great world's core. Now that it's gone, I am infused with the power of my dead planet. That essence will trigger the same reaction in the Earth's center. And then Superman says, "Your parents." And Neil, or Ulysses, says, "Let them die. Let us all die together." Superman says, "I realize how awful this is, and I'm sorry, Neil, but I have to stop you." And then he uses his laser vision. How does he not know by now that that's going to backfire again? He already tried it twice. It backfired twice. What, third time's a charm? Let's see what happens. "Oh, I'll take your heat vision and use it to help me." "You? Gah! What are you doing?" "Oh no." So Superman does something. What does Superman do? apparently Superman makes, I don't know, you tell me, it looks like he's exploding in a nuclear bomb-like fashion. Right? Kaboom. I mean, there's no mushroom cloud yet, but it looks like he realized somehow, some way to release the energy back at Ulysses. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Never mind. It looks like he's infused with all this energy now. Look at this shit. Look at that. That's bad. That's like Goku Superman. Like, what the fuck is like super Kryptonian? If Goku is Super Saiyan and then Superman is from Krypton, but he goes like Saiyan like, does he go like Super Crayon? I don't know. Think about that. He went Super Crayon. Oh shit. And then Superman just keeps outputting energy. Like he's just exuding all this energy. Oh my god. And then he defeats Ulysses. But they both pass out. Superman, everything's going to be right. Alright. Who? Oh, what? No way. When Superman goes down and he's in danger, who do you think's going to be there? I mean, we've all read Public Enemies back in the day, right? It's fucking Batman! Yeah! 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 Batman! Batman! Fucking Batman! Batman. So exciting, my phone couldn't even take it. He says, "Good morning, Clark." Because if you don't know by now, they've had history in the New 52. They know each other. Batman, Superman adventures, right? All that shit. It goes way before, like, oh man, Jeff Loeb and Ed McGuinness went hand in hand together to do the Batman, Superman from back in the day. Clark's like, "The Batcave, how did I get here?" And Batman says, "I brought you here." This is hysterical. Oh, this is so great that Batman's in it. Ah! Batman! "Last thing I remember, Ulysses was trying to trigger some kind of earthquake. You hit him with heat vision and you detonated. It seems on top of super strength, flight, and X-ray vision, Superman has developed a new superpower, according to Batman." He says, Batman says, "I'll admit I'm almost jealous. It looks like your heat vision is actually a precursor to another ability you possess. You unleashed the energy stored in every one of your cells. You created a solar flare, Clark. A solar flare." Oh my god. Superman has a new power. And I was just talking about how in the beginning, right, we know that Superman these days has a set amount of powers. This is crazy. This is just going back to that. Totally unplanned. I can't believe it. I'm kind of stoned and happy about it. But this is fucking great. Woo! I'd be worried about how powerful you were getting if I wasn't you. If it wasn't you. Meaning, when Batman says that, it means Clark's a good guy. He's a Boy Scout. He's not worried he's going to, like, solar flare the world. I didn't realize what was happening. I had trouble controlling it. And you passed out. I've never seen you pass out. And Clark says, "What about Ulysses? Is he alright?" They have Ulysses in a cell on Stryker's Island. It's lined with batteries that are siphoning off and storing the energy he's generating. It was originally built for the parasite. Oh, if you know the parasite is able to feed off life energy just by touching other people. He's a very, very dangerous criminal and recurring villain in Superman. So yeah, Parasite, no good. Wish he was a good guy. He could put his powers to good, weaken people and whatnot, but he's killed so many fuckers. But it negates Ulysses' abilities using the same general principles, for now anyway. Ulysses isn't a villain, Bruce. At least not like the ones in Arkham. And Bruce says, "I'll take your word for it. He was lost, confused, overcome with grief. I need to go talk to him." Mr. Kent? Aha, Alfred, what's up? I assume you'll want your cape back then. I did what I could to remove the dirt, but it doesn't appear to react to heat or steam. It's radiation proof. It's a Kryptonian fabric, Alfred, a gift from my parents. My armor? You're wearing what's left of it. Oh shit, his armor was disintegrated in the solar flare. If I could borrow some clothes, then I need to get to Stryker's Island. I feel okay, Bruce. I could fly myself back. And he says, actually, no, you can't. Not only did that super flare incinerate everything within a quarter mile around you, it also left your cells depleted. Clark says, what are you talking about? Batman says, until your cells recharge, which will theoretically take a day or so, your powers are gone for the next 24 hours. There's a catch to this new power. It's an all-out energy, like, Kamehameha, basically, but he has no powers for the next 24 hours because his cells need to generate because they expelled all the energy. Freaking crazy. You'll be as human as I am. He says, oh no. Clark could potentially die. Geoff Johns, don't make it die. Don't make this end like that. I swear to God, if this is a fucking cliffhanger. I don't know what kind of strings Perry White pulled, but you're the only reporter who's been allowed in to see him, Mr. Kent. I appreciate it, Warden. What do you want? To tell you I'm sorry. I really thought we could save everyone. I don't want to talk to you, ever. Neil, I'll go. Neil? Mom? Dad? What are you doing here? Superman talked to the Warden. He let us in to see you. We know you did some bad things. We know there's so much more to the story. And you'll have to be here however long they tell you, but that doesn't mean we don't love you. We'll always love you. Always, son. What am I looking at this time, Olsen? That's Superman fighting Ulysses. That blue blur is Superman? No, that's Ulysses. Why am I reading this out loud? Man, I'm stoned more than usual. I don't usually read out the comics because, it gives me a sore throat. But hey, if you would rather me read comics out loud to you, leave it in the comments below. Maybe that's something that'll catch on. Maybe it's better than just watching me react to shit. Then I could read it out loud like a comic book audio thing. Yay, I'm so good at words. Alright, one good photo, Olsen. That's all I'm asking. Just one. Someday make this investment pay off. Cunt! First day back and you've got the front page. Keep it up. I'll do my best, Mr. White. Though I like the headline I submitted with the article, the tragic story behind Ulysses. Come on, too soft, Kent. We need to sell papers. Alright, now he starts talking to Jimmy Olsen. So, we knew at the beginning of this that Jimmy Olsen's parents left him billions of dollars. He wound up giving it all away. He gave billions of dollars away. People, don't be Jimmy Olsen. If you have billions of dollars to give away, don't give it away to random people. Start food drives, put together like sandwiches for the homeless, for people to, do this on a long-term effect. Give. Don't just fucking give it all away, because then you're like letting go of that responsibility and a comfortable lifestyle. You could live longer and help people longer if you have health benefits and money. Anyway, I gave it to the people who needed it. Hired a fleet of private eyes to track them down and legion of accountants to cut the checks. They're going out today. It'll be done by sundown. Mom and Dad probably won't ever speak to me again when they find out, but so what? They never gave me the time of day anyway. Like Superman said, we have to look here for answers, for help, for hope. Anyway, that's between us, our secret. And those hot dogs were the last of my cash in my checking account, so I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did. What you did, Jim, it's amazing. Not really, it's what Superman would do. Hey, do you have a soda? You do not. I forgot. Milk and water. Jim, I've got a secret, too. One that I've kept for too long. One that would help me if you knew. At the very least, everything with Ulysses taught me I need someone to talk to, someone to trust. Holy shit, is Clark gonna, tell him he's Superman? You can trust me, Clark. What's up? Oh, fuck, he does. I'm Superman, Jim. Look at he drops his bottle of water and it's a full 2-page vertical, horizontal, whatever spread. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Alright. Oh, Clark, I'm so proud of you. C.O. Clark Kent, the Daily Planet, 1000 Broadway, Metropolis. Who in the FERC is theirs, and how does he know about them? They never tell you who this guy in the hood is. Alright, now we got all the cover art. The cover art is kind of cool. Oh no, we got another... Oh, there's another issue. Fuck yeah. So that's the variant cover art, sketch cover art. Cool. Last issue, Kansas City. So the guy who we knew in the hood, or person in the hood in the last issue, had this book, care of Clark Kent, the Daily Planet. So he's sending Clark a package. It looks like a video, perhaps. We don't know, but we know that this person has dirt on Clark and knows that he's Superman. The package is in the mail. Very good. You can go home now, Miss Janet. A hot meal will be waiting. Thank you, Mr. Oz. Mr. Oz! Now we have a name. Clark Kent, my best friend is Superman. That is what I'm trying to tell you, Jim. Jim, huh? Maybe you should sit down. Okay, this is crazy. This is great. This is insane. This is the best day of my life. You gotta show me everything. Let's start with flying. Yeah, that's the funny thing, Jim. I can't fly. I can't do much of anything very super, not right now anyway. Oh, I get it. You almost got me, Clark. Wow. The super flare releases the solar energy I have in every single cell. It's thousands of times more powerful than my heat vision. This is crazy. Yeah, he doesn't know how it might trigger. He went blind with rage, apparently, and he had trouble controlling it. So, yeah. That would be cool to see in the future if they have developed. I mean, again, this graphic novel is from years back. Not too many years, but yeah, 2015. It's 5 years old. This came out when I had moved out here to San Diego originally. So, in 5 years' time, I'm sure Superman's been able to develop his powers, or at least control them, you know? Batman told me I'd recharge by sundown. Batman? Right, Batman told you that. Because if you're Superman, you hang out with Batman and the rest of the Justice League. You still don't believe me. I don't know, I think so. You're telling me no flying, no heat vision, no stopping bullets, Superman's human for a day. The wind's a little cold. I should have brought a jacket. Well, yeah. I use my microscopic vision to see the air density to dress appropriately. The air density? The molecules in the air are denser when it's colder. I have to gauge the temperature because I usually can't feel it. And that's just one thing I have to do to fit in. It takes a lot of work to fit in. Alright, so it looks like Olsen actually believes Clark and is telling him to be careful. There's a gunman on Broadway and 45th. He tried to rob a store. Police are on the scene. He's got a hostage. I sound like a character out of a 1930s dime novel. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Wow. So Superman, without his powers, just talked this guy out of shooting him. And this is great. You know what happens when people shoot me, don't you? Stay back. They waste bullets. I said stay back. You don't want to do that. You haven't hurt anyone yet. You can still surrender. You can serve your time because you're going to have to do time, but you could do it with integrity. They'd put me away for years. For what you've done, a few. But less if you give up now without pulling that trigger. You'll still have your life ahead of you. Make the right choice. Please. Clark is not bulletproof, and he puts his chest up against the gun. This is amazing. He could have been a negotiator. You can trust him. He's Superman. My name's Bob. What's yours? I'm Mick. I'm sorry. Wow, he apologizes to the guy he was holding hostage. He gives Superman the gun and shakes his hand. And they arrest him. That's amazing. Oh shit, he's flying again. Cool. Now he's eating gyros, or gyros. Man, I want a gyros. With lamb meat, and tzatziki, and yum-yums by yum-yums. Yummies. Man, I love it when they sit on top of the Daily Planet. It's always such a golden moment in DC Comics. Always. That gold globe on top of the building being what seems like miles up above the city skyline. You ever notice that when you watch, like, Superman cartoon or just read anything that involves Metropolis? Just, like, how big of a city it is in terms of its verticality. It just, it seems like something out of a sci-fi fantasy novel or something like that. But yeah, so cool. I love Metropolis. Always a symbol of hope and a city of lights. It's the complete opposite of Gotham, which is, a shithole. What's this? Don't know. Came in this morning. Oh, damn! It's got the same... Oh, no. Is that... Okay, so if you're a comic book reader, you know what that black Superman book means. That was a collector's edition of The Death of Superman with Doomsday, and it was sent in this form as a blank journal that hasn't told Clark's future yet. That's fucking ominous, especially knowing what we know as 90s kids, 80s babies growing up in the 90s with this shit. But you and your friends will see it soon enough. The end. Wow. Alright, so now I think that's it. Now we've got... Sweet. We've got some alternate cover art. So, here we go. I'll show you real quick. This next one is really cool. They took his super speed into account. Superman can hold it up, hold his own to the Flash. He only gets more powerful. In some stories, he's faster than the Flash. And most stories the Flash has got an edge on him, but they always, there's a recurring story of them racing all the time. So this is cool to see because it kind of combines both of them. His super speed and his just like ability to change in the blink of an eye. I mean, Superman's fucking cool. He's just a cool character. And the way that they're like, doing more mature storylines these days, I'm a big fan. Oh, cool. Look at this. We've got a newsy version of Lois Lane. Lois Lane's fucking hot. Oh, man. I'd hit that. If I was a drawing, I guess. I don't know. Cool. We've got some variant artwork. Anytime Superman's doing an energy attack, I really dig it. Because it's got like a Cyclops or a, Hadouken or Kamehameha effect to it. It's really fucking cool. Nice. Here we got a classic looking Superman with Batman. Look at that jawline in his face. Very, very like 30s style. Jimmy Olsen with his Superman watch that he will be given eventually. We all know that that's what he presses to summon Superman instantly. We got Superman being attacked by some of the Teen Titans, it looks like. And then him and Ulysses shooting off into space. Whoa! Superman monster variant. Look at this shit. That's great for the Halloween season right now. That is fucking wild. Look at how monstrous he is. That's insane. Is that from DC Metal? Let me know. I have no idea. Here we got another... Oh, I was just saying about Superman and Flash. Look, here we got a fucking variant cover showing them racing, as they do in the recurring storylines. But I see we're coming up to our last minute. Oh, this is fucking amazing. When DC did the Lego variants, they've got a Lego variant of Brainiac. So awesome. These trade paperbacks are great. They include all the variant cover art. The hardcover stuff, they don't usually do that because they're so chock full of like main material. But I love the bonus material. I've paid hundreds of dollars for variant covers in the past, collectively. So having them all conveniently located in one book is really fucking cool. Here we've got a Sinestro, Green Lantern, and Superman cover, even though they've got nothing to do with the storyline, but Geoff Johns did bring those two back as well. So with that, thanks for sticking around. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.